There is a tremendous amount of business and investment opportunities in the country, whether you're looking to set up a small business or a major investment project. Let's find out all about these today. Joining us in the studio is Yusek Cristino Panlilio from the DTI Industry and Investments Group. Good morning, sir. Thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, good morning to Ron.
Okay, the DTI has a slogan, enabling business and empowering consumers. The DTI ensures that the investment climate in the country remains healthy. What is a primary role of the DTI in all of this? And how do you keep that healthy business environment?
Well, first of all, the DTI is the prime agency of the government that is handling investment promotions, industry and business climate assurance that all are handled well, all are handled properly. Our bureaucrats, our officials are ensuring that service to businessmen.
That sounds like a tall order.
Yes, it's prime. And then, of course, on the other side of the pendulum is of course, Consumer Watch. We also make sure that it's not just the businessmen that we protect, we help, we service, but definitely also consumers. I understand our Undersecretary for Consumer Welfare has been also a guest here, so
right. That's
and she has her own radio show in your complex.
Yes, I want to ask also if it's part of your task is if in creating jobs.
Oh, definitely. In fact, our target remains to be even over a million new jobs per annum, yes.
How do you ensure a steady stream of available jobs for Philippines?
Okay, it starts with jump-starting the rotary movement of the economy. If I may be a little bit articulate here, it starts with inviting investments, both from abroad and domestic investors, to put up the businesses that will create the jobs. When you create the jobs, you enhance purchasing power because you're putting salaries and benefits, wages in the hands of people. When they're able to have that purchasing power, it automatically creates demand for goods and services.
That's right.
Particularly basic goods. Once this is achieved, manufacturers, businessmen are a very sharp nose for sensing that demand increase. And so then manufacturing starts moving. So they either beef up on their present facilities, capabilities, and or expand. Then again, you'll see that when they expand, when they ramp up production, they're again increasing jobs. So you see now the cycle going back. So you need the jump starter. The jump starter are industries that are in a way unique and where they are in demand right now. I'll go to that later on. But I think I've articulated how that cycle moves. It's basic economics 101.
Yes. But is there a balance of, excuse me, of opportunities being created here in the country domestically and foreign investors coming in, putting up those
both.
businesses?
So I said there are jump starter industries. They're not basically manufacturing in its in its complexity. It's really more of let's say what we call now our investment priority plans, meaning to say there is a demand for this. There's a vacuum for this. And so you're now inviting both domestic and foreign investors to fill up the vacuum in these industries. So our IPP would basically be, for example, to start with, let's say tourism. All right. See, the jump starter there is really foreign money, foreign funds
of course.
through our tourists coming in and injecting. All right, injecting money supply, so to speak. Okay, so tourism is one. Mining is another one. See, our mining resources are there. They've been basically untapped for several decades because of low prices of metals worldwide. But there's a rebound. There's a strong metal pricing that's supporting a very strong and futuristic mining industry for the Philippines. So again, that's going to be a jump starter. Say shipbuilding is another one.
Really?
The Philippines is already the fourth largest shipbuilder in the country today, after Japan, Korea, China, ourselves. we have two major shipping companies that are really manufacturing as big as 200 to 250,000 tonners of ships. No? Chuneshi in Cebu, and of course, of late, Hanjin in Subic. All right, so shipbuilding, again, okay? The BPO industry, the darling of the Philippine economy right now, all right, is bringing in a lot of foreign investments. So new funds coming in, all right, and creating new jobs, right? So BPO. You're talking of our motor vehicles, for example. Our motor vehicle industry is growing. I think you read it in the papers almost every week that they show their increase in sales. All right.
So many priorities. I have 13 in my
Yes.
list here, also including mass housing, energy infrastructure, green projects. Nice to know you have green projects. Disaster prevention. Tell us more about disaster prevention.
Remember, the Philippines is in the storm belt, no?
Right.
And in a way, of course, we're also in an earthquake zone. So we are encouraging business people who are thinking of doing some disaster relief projects. No? That may be NGO or maybe non-profit motivated, but at the same time, there could also be some revenue streams in it that we could give incentives to. No? So, for example, those, let's say, building jetties or lifeboats, no? For our flooded areas, we could give incentives for those. Those who are developing